Well, we're back up at the ranch. Last week we had a new addition, some more heavy equipment delivered to the property. What we did is we went out and we picked up, it's a John Deere 310 Backhoe. It's a 1990, so it's about a 30-year-old tractor. Backhoe. We're going to start getting our septic system put in. I need to dig for the leach lines, the septic, foundation for the house, the basement, and all the digging that we needed. So I needed to get a backhoe. So we were looking at, do you rent one? Do you buy one? So we saw this one out here. It's a decent unit to extend a hoe. Older unit, we can work on it. It works fine, runs fine. Got a couple of little hydraulic leaks, but I think it'll do the job for the price we paid for it. This was only $15,000. So with rental costs at $1,000 a week, within 3 months of using this, it'll pay for itself. But it's a decent tractor. It does have its problems. Needs a new seat. I'll go through everything on here, but it'll be able to do everything we need it to do around the ranch here and get everything working. So it's nice to have a big piece of equipment that I can move a lot more dirt. Here at the pump out yesterday, I brought up 7 sheets of an R-Max. It's an 1.5 inch Cellutech foam. It has an R value of 9.3. I want to wrap the pump house with this foam to give it another R insulation. We'll have R13 in the 2x4 walls and then 9.6 on the outside, then our block and stuff. It'll give us an R value of a little over 20, 22, 23. I want to see what the temperature differentiations in the wintertime between the outside inside of this pump house will be, to see if we add this to the house or not. But I got a couple of sheets on, and we have it around the other side too. But this here is just an update. We haven't been doing a lot to the pump house. I've been concentrating on the plans themselves, trying to get everything set up so I can get building permits set up, so I can get power set up. This is our Leland cypress tree that we put in. I wanted to get this tree in the ground, so we got that in. My dad waters it so it'll grow. It was dying a little bit, but I see it starting to get all green out and stuff. Along here on the fence line, I brought in a couple of trees from the Sacramento area. I get birds planting trees, so they're either oaks or whatever. So I ran 4 along in here just to get them out of the pots, get them in the ground. We'll see how those go. If nothing happens, we can just pull them up, plant new trees in here, maybe some Leland cypress or something else, but I wanted to get these plants in. Over here, the house pad has been scraped and flattened. All the brush is removed out of it. I've got stakes out here of where the layout for the house will be, so we can see it. The far end's where the septic will go, so we'll set that up. But off the property, we'll have living room and bedrooms come up to see that view that way, coming off the property. Our pump house is up over there, but I'll walk over to where the septic is. Coming up here this weekend, what we need to do is do a percolation test for the county, or actually for the state. What we'll do is figure how well the soil will actually percolate water down, so we know how big our leach line is. At this end of the property here, we'll throw our leach field out over here, and the septic will come in right in here. I'll clear this area out and dig a hole, and that's where our septic and leach lines will go in. Our leach field will come up over this side. Probably I'm going to put a garden area in here, so it'll all be raised planters and stuff. So I think it'll be easy just to run it and take my leach line and run it on this back fence area between where the garage will be and where the septic tank is. On this far back corner of the property, we have this mound and hill that was put up by the previous owner. He set it up so he could do a well or a lake of some sort. I'm flattening it all down because this here's where the shop and stuff will go. So we need just to clear it down. I'll probably move the shipping containers over here, put a metal structure over it with a cloth top for the time being until the house is built. But we're going to clear all this dirt down, and I need to level everything from the back fence over there over to the area. Where this area is right where the apple orchard is going. About a month ago, I came up and I wanted to get a couple of the trees into the ground. So what I did is I got the rope up and put in 4 of the apple trees. They did start blooming and most of the blooms fell off. I don't see any apples on them, but I wanted to get them into the ground. So here's 4 of my Gala apples. I actually do have, I've got 1, 2 apple set on this tree. There's probably a couple of apples here that'll probably take, but I wanted to get them in the ground. The watering system will be set up temporary with a hose and a sprinkler system with a timer so we can get that turned on. But now we'll get 2 more trees in today because we've got the other holes filled up. These trees have been in the pots for probably 4 or 5 years. So now I wanted to get them in the ground, give them that good base that they need so they will actually start growing more. I'll go over the system I put in with the 4x4 posts and a rope system. It gets really, really windy here. So the rope's basically keeping them from tipping over and stuff like that. And I think it'll help really good. I need to get the other system in here. I've got 3 other holes. There's 1 here that we need to get in here and rototill, get the weeds out of it. So I can get these planted, get this one planted, get this one here planted, get the rest of these holes in. So I'll have to bring in another set of dirt and get these filled in, get my wood chips onto them. I need to rake the entire area, get these weeds down. So that's an update of what here. I'll throw this here up as a video. I've got a couple other ones that I'm working on that I have to throw in, but hopefully during the summer we'll get stuff going and this will all up. We'll show you a full picture of the apple orchard and everywhere where the shop's gonna go and how we're building the house. Thanks a lot for watching.